7:01 p.m. Tuesday, June 8th, 2021. Episode number 867 of Yeah Dude. My name is Jonathan. This is Seth. Hello, Seth.
Jonathan, what a treat. What a
Perpetual treat.
What a treat this is that we get to do this. Thank you.
Thank you all. Thank you, Seth. Thank you for
watching this.
Thank you for my 7.5 fluid ounce.
Sometimes all you need.
Coca-Cola zero sugar.
Sometimes it's all you need, but when you have
this is how they do it in France.
But when you have two and you get 15 ounces,
that's a little bit more than a 12.
12. What's up now?
These.
Cute,
this
huh?
is how they drink in Europe. These are very. These
really?
are. This is
the apartments are so tiny. Like I told you when I was watching Alessandro's Internationals.
Everything's
the fridges
smaller.
are so small. You have to have a 7.5. You can't fit it.
Yeah.
What if you brought like a 20 ounce into Europe?
Or like a rock star.
Like, we can't fit that in the door. We have to like take the door off the hinges to get your soda in.
Yeah, you have to come in through the
Come
ceiling.
in, yeah. That's why all the European apartments have holes in the ceiling. What do we have here? I don't know, but I found something on my car earlier. We were mentioning that said we buy
Junk.
What happens when you find this on your car?
We buy beautiful vintage.
What is that?
Hi, if you want to sell this car, give me a call.
Wow.
It's me. It's my number.
So I was like, John. Is that Jonathan? That's what's up now.
Did you call them?
You know what? I'm going to call them and say, hey, is this John? And when he says, yeah. I'm going to say, you're thinking about that 99 Mercedes? He said,
Trying
yeah.
to get that young.
And I'll be like, if that shit gets stolen,
I'm coming for you, dog.
I know who did it. Because that's all it is.
So he's maybe just he just knows what a fine vehicle.
What a beautiful,
reliable
automobile of strength and power and character. And so he wants it to become a part of his life. But that's unfortunate.
I bet you he's more of a flipper.
Really? He takes that. He's like, I can get that for this.
And I can get this for
spruce it up a little bit, but how do you even spruce it up?
Well,
I guess
the paint is a little lackluster. You could probably do that hood.
Cars often have a two-tone to them.
Often. I think
Like
every
two of
single
my three
one.
cars.
Well, I think the Cheyenne had a little bit of a patina as well, if I remember
so the
correctly.
Volvo did as well. So
Well,
4 for 4.
All cars.
4 for 4.
A car's not a car if it doesn't have a patina to it.
Wow.
It's just an automobile. It's not a car.
Wow. If you want to sell this car, I don't. So get the fuck out of here. Kick rocks. I don't want to
Kick rocks, Birkenstocks. I don't want it.
I want to drive it for a decade the way I do.
But that's flattering and a nice counterpoint
it really is.
to
It's
this
like,
to this blind.
It's like when the construction workers whistle at you when you walk by.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Yeah,
You say you don't like it, but I
you
love
do.
it.
Inside you do.
I love it. They give me a little something. I say, thank you, boys.
Thanks, boys.
Thank you, boys.
Cut it out, boys, but keep it coming.
Boys.
Why I oughta, but you keep it coming.
But don't stop.
Don't ever stop.
I love it. It's got right here. This is odd. I was reading Expression magazine. It's
What is
the
that?
magazine of Emerson College.
Oh, huh. Still doing a print mag, huh?
They were doing a magazine. It's a funny story.
Oh.
How Emerson College became the epicenter of American comedy.
Mother
Don't
fucking assholes.
A call.
What about these assholes?
I didn't get a call on. I was
what
like,
the fuck,
I
Seth?
was like, did I get a call on this? I don't think they called. Maybe they tried to call, but they don't have the new number. Maybe that's it. They tried to call. No, we tried to call.
Seth, we tried, man.
Oh, but you're not in Hobart?
We didn't know how to. We tried to get in touch with your agent.
Couldn't get in touch. We called KSA, your old commercial agency.
Who's featured in
It
this?
mentions a few people.
Like whom?
Jason Leno.
Who's that?
Jay Leno.
Jacoby Leno.
William Burr.
Okay, I mean that's some
Dennis Leary, Norman Lear, Stephen Wright.
All right. These are
Henry
big,
Winkler.
stiff competition.
We had
Any younger?
Eliza Schlesinger, Jade Cata-Preda. She was the host of the reboot of The Soup on E.
Okay, so basically,
I didn't get called. I love everybody they're doing. Respect everyone they're doing. Want to be a part. Want to work with everyone they're doing. But I wish I got a call. Didn't get a call. My phone.
They could have just been like an honorable mention.
We're going to give you an honorable mention quote
to cult fucking figure.
We're not going to put you in the article, but we're going to get a quote from you. I'll keep it in the notebook. I'll take
Yeah.
a picture of it and show it. See, he's in the little notebook.
Or you
scribbled.
could, or just like also notable, podcast pioneer Seth Romatelli wants to
Just
congratulate all his
fellow nominees,
fellow graduates, his fellow alum, on their great success.
On their great success. Just the littlest blip. You're talking about the epicenter. We're talking about American comedy. Do you not think they're talking about how it's the first school that had this sort of degrees in comedy and how wouldn't it, if you just a little side note, and the podcast pioneer just wants to thank his fellow greats alums Emersonians. It's tough, It's
not tough. It's fucking cruel.
It's cruel.
It's robbery.
It's cruel and it's unusual.
It's
and
burglary.
And it's punishment. It's highway robbery.
That's what it is.
It's larceny.
It's Emersonian highway.
Emersonian highway larceny farcity. What are you gonna do? You got to keep working. You got to keep grinding. Right? It's something.
I think maybe you just give up. You just let it go.
That's it. That's when they tell you to give up.
That's when they
when
call
your
you.
podcast partner says give up.
That's
when
they
you
call.
dig in. That's when they call.
That's when the phone
next
rings.
day is when the phone rings.
Don't listen to him.
Don't listen to him.
The SRS, the Savannah River Site. It is a nuclear reservation in the United States, in the state of South Carolina. It's located on land in Aiken, Allendale, and Barnwell counties, adjacent to the Savannah River, 25 miles southeast of Augusta, Georgia. Now, the site was built during the 1950s to refine nuclear materials for deployment in nuclear weapons. Covers 310 square miles, and it employs more than 10,000 people. Excuse me? Currently? Excuse me. And excuse me. It is owned by the U.S. Department of Energy, DOE. A major focus is cleanup activities related to work done in the past for American nuclear buildup. Currently, none of the reactors on site are operating. Surplus plutonium disposition downblending. This is using special sand with chemicals to mix with the uranium to dilute the site area. And it's then filled with leftover Cold War uranium that is in tanks and reactors and needs to be stored somewhere. So why not
somewhere
here
in Aiken,
in South Carolina?
So that's a lot. There's a lot of Cold War, a lot of nukes, a lot of weapons, a lot of uranium.
A lot of leftovers.
Big site, leftover. What do you do with it? You get this cool sand.
Get this bitch in sand.
If you took
mix
all
it
that,
up,
could you
dilute
put that
it
in hourglasses and sell that on the DOE website? Look at this cool.
But don't knock that off the desk.
Drop that.
Get out of the house.
It's like an old timey thermometer. The mercury comes out, touches you, you're all gone. But that's a good lesson for time, how fragile it is.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Flip that over. How fragile time is?
I'll tell you.
Well, if you tip over that hourglass, this family.
You have 1 hour to get out.
You have 1 hour to live.
That's the timer.
And that's what time. That's how much you should respect time.
What a huge area.
Big area, a lot of uranium. But we made it. You got to figure it's got to go somewhere. You can dilute it, but it still has to go somewhere. If only we could bring that to zero by tomorrow morning. Can we do that?
Sure,
Can we bring 310 miles to no miles by tomorrow? Yes.
10,000 people employed.
Today. Tomorrow. Today, it's 6 a.m.
What happened? How many people were working there in 1960 or 50?
When they were making the shit?
More? Less?
Had to be.
100,000 people.
Yeah, they bring everybody on. Get your cousins, your kid, everyone to come work here. What are we going to do with it? We got to figure it out. You need people to figure it out. It was physicists and scientists that made it. Can they figure out how to get rid of it? I mean, I have the idea. It's my, wonderful tchotchke. You can buy it for $19.99 on the website. It's a lovely timepiece, and it also teaches you
about
how
time itself.
precious time is, and your family, and your pets,
and nuclear
and your next door
research.
neighbors, and everyone in the cul-de-sac. Oh shit! Billy knocked it over. Well, shouldn't have got that. It was only $19.99. Now they really bought that. They bought that stupid gift. What a dumb idea! Came up with that dumb idea.
That very dangerous gift. Yeah, I guess still trying to figure that out.
Got to figure out. We're figuring a lot out, and we're gonna. But anyway, Karate Kid, Cobra Kai. See, I always, when I get too much for me,
You just go back to the Kai.
I always go back to the Kai.
What happens? Who's coming back?
You know who's
Stupid
coming
homo,
back?
racist homo show.
Who's coming back?
Underlying gay themes,
From-
underlying racist themes.
Wow, for real?
Covert
agenda of racist,
gay,
racist homosexual
gay,
agenda.
racist, homosexual,
Really?
karate agenda. Non-Asian, anti-Asian, karate, gay, racist agenda.
Racist agenda. Oh, it's my favorite show.
Go ahead.
Go in. Cobra Kai.
Who's coming back?
From Karate Kid Part 3. From 1989.
Never seen that
Karate
one.
Kid Part 3.
Starring who? Elizabeth Shue?
That's 4. Hilary Swank. Thomas Ian Griffith.
Who is that?
He's the ponytailed baddie from Karate Kid Part 3. He was in the Nam with Kreese. He co-owns Cobra Kai. We learn about this.
Is he kind of a Steven Seagal-ish kind of type?
Yep. Been waiting over 30 years to work again. You got the fucking phone. You got the phone call? Thomas.
Get in here. Suit up.
What's up?
Suit up, fuck.
What's up? It's Ralph. Who? Ralph.
The Macho Man.
Daniel-san. Oh. So that's going to be, in the movie, he lives in Frank Lloyd Wright's Ennis house. I don't know why, for like one scene. So I'd like to reincorporate that if at all possible.
I'm sure.
In Cobra Kai. In his lair. His ponytailed lair. He turns.
Good or bad?
He takes.
He's bad in the beginning.
He's bad. He's bad. He's a baddie.
Does he own snakes or something? Is he like a snake handler?
He's a snake handler.
Is there a python or a
Takes
poisonous
Daniel
fish
LaRusso,
or
turns
something?
him against Mr. Miyagi.
Yes, gets in his head.
Now, there's, Mike Barnes, who's the karate's bad boy. He's also in Part 3, played by actor Sean Kanan, who's been on like every soap. He's waiting. He knows now if they're bringing in.
He's like, I gotta be next.
I'm
to be next.
I'm karate's bad boy. How great would that be? The show starts, you're like, God damn it, I'm not going to get on this. But then you see more and more characters, and it's getting closer and closer.
The show's getting more and more
More
popular.
and more popular.
Netflix takes
more
it.
racist.
More
gay.
gay.
Anti-karate. More gay. Wow. Waiting for that phone call. Can you imagine what karate's bad boy has been doing for the last 30 years? Being bad.
Being a bad boy.
Yep. I'll tell you about what bad boys do. That's what bad boys do right there.
What is that? Is that a dip?
That's Copenhagen right there.
I might get some on the ride home.
No, that's why I brought it up. What a fucking sweet treat back down to Palm Desert.
Because I can't. I'm in the lady's car, so I can't smoke.
Yeah. So how are you gonna get there?
How you gonna?
You gonna pull over and smoke and then spray Febreze on yourself every 15 minutes? Hold on, let me take care of you right now.
What is that?
Copenhagen.
Is that a long cut? Is that a winter
Copenhagen.
green?
Now, hold on now. That's Satisfaction since 1822 out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Now I find the Copenhagen is a perfect moisture level, whereas I find Skoal to be a little too dry. That's what I find. That's just me. Now, this is a winter green.
Winter green.
It's not a long cut. I'm glad you asked that because I know you're a long cut man. You always have been.
I mean, it's what I
what you grew
was
up on.
reared on.
T-ball. It's what I started in T-ball, so it's what I do on my drives when I'm in my ladies' whip. Now, this ain't a long cut. A long cut, you can't do it. It's not your car. It'd be disrespectful to pull out a long cut on the freeway. So I'm going to go with a Copenhagen Pax.
Oh, there's like a
Crafted
snooze.
for comfort.
This is
made to hold the perfect pinch of long cut tobacco.
Oh, it is long cut. It's just within
in
its own pouch.
Perfectly dosed pouch. I know you will. I know
I'm gonna
you will.
have one tucked
7-Eleven
up
right there.
I'm gonna have one tucked up in there.
One here, one here, one here, one here. I'm gonna four-way it. Hey, officer. Now it does say on the bottom, just to, I would be remiss if I didn't let you know there's a warning.
What is that warning?
This product will. It says can, but I'll say will.
Let's say will.
Shall and has cause gum disease and tooth loss. So probably because you're putting the cancer directly on the tooth. Is
You're
that
doing
it?
it way in the back, so no one's going to see the.
You can
that
lose
loss.
those. It's hard to chew steak, though. How do you go to Outback?
You figure it
Yeah, I
out.
can't go to Outback no more. Come on, kids. You can't put the steak in your front teeth and just... My rabbit dad. So, yeah, they take that long cut that you love, the wintergreen
The
that you
long
love,
cut you love,
that you love,
that you know and love.
that you grew up on from T-ball, and then they put it in a perfectly
Pinched pouch.
pinched pouch pack. The Copenhagen pinch
pouch
pack.
portion pack.
Portion
Perfect
pinch,
portion
perfect
pinch pouch.
pinch pouch perfect pouch.
Pinch pouch perfect portion
Is
pack.
it Copenhagen or Copenhagen?
It's Copenhagen.
Now, Skoal, both companies are owned by the U.S. Smokeless Tobacco Company.
And yet both names are Norse in origin.
If you will. Now, the U.S. Smokeless Tobacco Company is owned by Altria.
Skull means skull,
Skull
which
means
means
what?
cheers.
Okay.
But it means skull because they used to drink out of human skulls.
Wow.
So they used to like clink
So it's
two
extra
skulls
cool.
together and drink out of them. Because
Yeah, so when you're in the
that's how
woods
they
with
do
your
it.
boys, it's extra cool. Because if you tell them the origin story, guys,
you're like, boys,
boys, gather around. Let me tell you.
get this perfect
Give
pouch
you a
pinch.
little Danish history. Altria owns Philip Morris. Philip Morris makes Marlboro, but this is the U.S. Smokeless Tobacco Company. So you've got two American brands competing for excellence, but does it really matter? Does it really matter to Altria? They just kick back. They pit them against each other. Imagine if Coke and Pepsi had this.
Isn't that called a monopoly or something? Isn't there illegality?
Doesn't count with nicotine. Nicotine's its own sovereign product. So they can be free for all. I would love to see a Copenhagen Skull kind of.
Well, what I'll do
rivalry.
on the drive home, I'll get
Yeah.
both and just
You
put
should.
one in each
If we had
side.
just done this, you could have driven up with the
No,
Copenhagen.
I'll just do
back.
one on each side and see which
one burns
teeth
the
falls
most.
out first.
Which one hurts more? Oh, my gums are much
I'm
redder
burning
over here.
much worse
Then
over
that's
on this
better.
side.
That's better. You got to feel the burn.
Well, then you know it's working.
Then you know it's your
Seeping.
gums. You know it's seeping into your bloodstream and or organs. My liver hurts. How? You must be a skull man. That's how you know it's working. So that's a thing. I would love to see two guys get in an argument about Copenhagen.
Fight.
I'm sure I could look it up.
Two guys
Just
fight
type
about
that into YouTube. It doesn't have to be physical. It could get physical, but I'd love
chewing
to
tobacco
two
fight.
drunk guys like really argue about what's better, wintergreen or long cut or pouches. Just people getting real serious because life's about getting serious. It's also about getting silly, but it's also about getting serious. I'd love to see these bros battle it.
Last time I did any type of mouth tobacco would have been in Iceland.
Is it big there?
I would say it is probably big there.
I like that.
It's maybe bigger than you would think.
It must be big here.
It's from there, right? Isn't that the deal?
Did they invent that?
I think they
I
get
think we
credit
invented
for
everything. They get credit for it.
No, I mean, it probably existed in other capacities, but I think they refined it to a point that it was that's where it comes
Their
from.
own. Okay. All right.
And I don't know if that has something to do with. I don't know what the. We could probably.
origin,
We should find out.
It's got to be a book about that. The origin story.
Coffee table.
If you will. Coffee table book. Taschen-like book, if you will.
Paleontologists. It is the study of dinosaurs.
Bones? Dinosaurs?
Dinosaur bones.
Dinosaur bones?
They've identified a new species of dinosaur after a specimen from about 73 million years ago was found in northern Mexico.
I'm sorry, how long ago was that?
73 million.
Okay.
Now, the country's National Institute of Anthropology and History reported this month the scientists said that the conditions in which the dino was found help explain its preservation. Now, about 72 or 73 million years ago. 72 or 73.
I'm going to go with 73.
Give or take a mil. A huge herbivore dinosaur died in what must have been a body...
Passed away. I don't want you to be.
Moved on. A huge herbivore dinosaur died in what must have been a body of water full of sediment,
Okay.
so that its body was quickly covered by the earth and could be preserved through the ages, the Institute said in a statement. Now, the animal is called a Tlatolophus galorum. Its tail was discovered first.
Tigor, as they call them.
Is that true?
No.
This tail was discovered first in the general.
I saw a T-Rex fight a Tigor once.
It was crazy.
It was like, it's like a Copenhagen skull type sitch.
In the general Sapita area of the northern state of Coahuila. Man.
I know.
Coahuila in 2013. As excavations continued, scientists eventually discovered 80% of its skull,
Yeah. Thank you.
its crest, its bones, such as its femur, shoulder, which allowed researchers to finally realize that this year they had a new species of dinosaur on their hands. Wow. We know that they had ears with the capacity of hearing low-frequency sounds, so they must have been peaceful but talkative dinosaurs, the statement said.
Amazingly crazy. The Tigor was a peaceful warrior, but
into
low-frequency ASMR type bass frequencies.
Peaceful bass frequency dinosaur.
The Tigor.
We know that they had ears. Paleontologists also believe that the dinosaurs emitted strong sounds to scare away predators for reproductive
loud screeches.
Purposes. Squelchy
womps.
Yeah.
The Tigor is the squelchiest womp of dinosaurs.
The discovery is still under investigation.
Yeah, I bet.
But research about the ancient reptile has already been published in the scientific journal Cretaceous Research, according to...
No problem. They just went right ahead and published, huh?
It's an exceptional case in Mexican paleontology. Highly favorable events had to occur millions of years ago when this area, Coahuila, was a tropical region for it to be conserved in the conditions that it was found.
Okay.
So we have a new giant herbivore species of dinosaur.
We didn't check on that Jurassic, if they're done filming, because I won't... First of all, I'm not going to a film. I'm not going to a premiere at the Chinese for a new Jurassic if there's not a Tigor. And that's simple. And if you put a Tigor in it with its squelchy womps and you do a collab soundtrack for the film, if you score it with the squelchiest of womps that would be understood for the true heads in the theater, that we could understand.
I hope that they have
frequencies and how.
I hope that they can squeeze a little cameo, a little Tigor cameo in.
Fuck, you can take people out and put people in. We've seen this. So you couldn't just shoot something real quick?
You gotta.
It's all CGI anyway.
How can you not? It's not. It's irresponsible not to honor this discovery.
It's irresponsible to the
paleontological community
at large, Mexico specifically, to not include this beautiful new dinosaur, whose hearing it was unparalleled, I'm told, and also could let out these screeches.
Squelchiest of
it would
womps.
Scare a T-Rex beyond.
But very peaceful.
And its heart.
Talkative, peaceful.
Quiet, talkative, peaceful.
Chatty.
Tigor.
Quiet, chatty Tigor.
So I got my child for Christmas a Tigor.
A chatty Tigor doll.
A chatty Tigor that helps them to sleep with ASMR squelchy womps. It's good, though, that we're always investigating. You know, rather than pressing forward, we're always investigating. 73 million years ago. We're always investigating. Now, when you found that gentle giant, what about the uranium in South Carolina?
Tell me, did that cross your mind?
Did it cross your mind about this really scary thing that we just read about? It's been going on for ever, and everyone in South Carolina is like, yeah, it's aching. What do you mean? That's just
400 miles of fucking,
400 miles of beautiful coastline.
Your nuclear kitty litter.
Yeah, it's just nuclear kitty litter. Oh yeah, we played in that. Yeah, our whole family played in that. Oh, my brothers and sisters aren't here no more. They didn't all make it.
They moved on.
They moved on to a better place.
They passed on
To the big dog. The bearded one.
They're hanging out with the big dog.
The big dog, the bearded one. Ooh.
I don't know.
No. My mom is she's gonna visit me in Hollywood.
Yes. This will be
It's gonna be exciting.
the first time I was gonna say, how long has it been since she's been here?
Been too long.
Yeah.
A lot of things have happened.
Yes.
A lot of things.
Personal things, life, world
Yes.
things, so much. Your
So-
things in your life, things in her life. A lot. It's a lot.
It's just gonna be the two of us rolling in that Mercedes. I'm not selling that shit to John, at least until after she gets to ride in that whip. When I put that AC on for her, she's gonna tear up.
She's gonna tear up because
Yeah.
yeah.
It's gonna
Not that she doesn't have her own car and
But,
thing, but to know that you're
there's
safe.
AC in this car.
Yeah, that you're not
And
gonna
it's
die in that other
There's no
thing.
door and it's not rattling.
Yeah.
It's gonna be an exciting time to pick her up.
It's gonna certainly be a less scary ride than her last one with you
Yeah.
probably was.
Decade and a half. We'll be rolling over to Christ the King Roman Catholic Church because that's what you got to do. That's Larchmont in Hollywood. So she loves this church. Loves the people, the congregation, that loves the priests. But some of these reviews,
You attend this mass with her, or you just drop her off outside?
have to go in.
Just go drop her off, pick her up.
Big dog. I
The
go
bearded
in,
one.
The bearded one.
What
I
about the
call 'em.
reviews?
Some of these reviews are.
This is
My mom will give a 5-star review to this place.
she loves it.
There's a woman that sings in there, brings tears to her eyes. The staff who answered the phone hung up on me. And when I asked for information, they were rude. That's a 1-star review. There's another 1-star review. Terrible info. Absolutely no updates, and phone voicemail does not even give Easter Vigil schedules. Website's not working. Okay, not really one about church. Church about websites. Church about the Bible.
Judge about God, not
Not God, the
website.
bearded one. Not about websites. Not about GoDaddy. I mean, it's about the ultimate, yes.
The ultimate GoDaddy.
The bearded daddy. The biggest GoDaddy of them all. Don't go there. Lousy parking.
Okay.
Unfriendly employees, dirty restrooms.
Employees? What, does church have employees?
This
I
woman's
think they're called priests.
This woman's mental. The short Mexican worker for the grounds is rude, and he's mean-spirited. I have seen him cause a lady cry and refuse to sell her a candle. This man is like working. This man's working. Hey, sell me a candle. What? This ain't Yankee Candle, yo. I'm working. 1-star right here. I've attended this church on several occasions, and I have to say, for such a small parish, it's not very inviting. The priest was very short and cold when speaking with me after Mass. I tried to speak with him for spiritual guidance regarding a challenge in my family and was directed to a for-profit Christian bookstore for books on self-guided spirituality. What? What a missed opportunity to minister to someone desperately seeking compassion. Very disappointing. I will not be coming back, says Nina R. What? Nina, what are you talking about? We're all working here. Or is that his job? Is he supposed to?
I think it is his job. He's supposed to, but
working
also
here.
This is such a weird idea. Reviewing churches
going
on Yelp.
Yelp and reviewing a church, talking shit about the priest. How's
the-
hell, Nina bitch? Does you like it?
I just
How's
think-
the AC? Because it's
don't
gonna
even-
suck where you're going.
I don't even mean that.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I do kind of. It just seems like there should be another place for that.
Yeah.
That's not Yelp.
Not Yelp.
Like this person is reviewing this place and like a new Chipotle that opened up.
Yeah.
And like,
Fucking extra guac. How much?
how much? Did you click on any of these people and see other
this I
things that
don't
they
like,
reviewed?
Yeah, and I don't like where she's coming from,
Yeah.
nail salons
Just in-
particularly. But
All right.
let's just, I guess,
Don't go there. The parking, that's crazy.
What a missed opportunity to minister to someone. I guess that really is amazing. I guess there are people that are coming there and they're like walking up to this stranger, talking about trusting somebody, and they're being like, I need you to minister to me.
Minister me
This guy's
on
like,
this
Go to Barnes and
situation.
Noble and go to the fucking self-help section
and work it out.
and work it out, bitch. What? It's church 2.0. It's different. It's not like it was back in the day.
Well, you don't want to catch a case. Be like, I ministered her, and then she fucking
Yeah.
backed her car out of the fucking.
she ran over the guy doing the lawn.
Now
Somebody's
it's on me.
mean-spirited. Now I'm fucking.
The groundskeep's dead, and
Yeah, now they're coming
this whole
after me.
thing's on me.
So you're right. I can't. I'm just like
My hands are tied.
Go to the fucking yeah. My hands are tied like this. Go to the bearded one.
Ask the big
Go to Barnes
GoDaddy.
and Noble and ask the bearded one GoDaddy. I can't help you.
I'm not at liberty to help you anymore.
Yeah, it's called Amazon, bitch. It's called self-help. Look it up.
Yeah.
Whoa, these
my
priests are
guess-
salty. I like these new priests.
But
that are-
also,
that's how these new priests
I'm
are.
dying to know what this.
Like Jamon Bieber's priests. Lents. They're fucking
Yeah,
cool.
flat brimmed,
Yeah.
wide brimmed hats.
What are you talking about? Minister these new J's.
Yeah.
Fucking off-white J's, bitch.
Minister yourself.
Minister yourself.
With these off whites.
I gotta go get these off-whites on StockX. I don't got time. What? It's
I just
new,
wonder
it's
if
new.
it was something.
Wonder what she.
You know, I
You
don't
could
know.
roll around the area in a priest outfit down the street, like you've just parked and you're walking to the parish.
Try and swoop in on some of that ministry work.
Ministering work. Because you see somebody leaving upset. Oh, I'm sorry. Are you okay, miss? I'm sorry. I needed to be ministered to, and that man sent me to
Oh, well.
Amazon.
Well, please follow me to
come
my
with
van.
me to my Datsun.
To my priest van.
My priest van. Come with me.
It's from my ministry van.
Oh, how dare he? Oh, I know I know him.
I know him.
He's a jerk.
Lie down.
Tall? Oh no. Short. Yeah, short.
There's two of them.
It's just three of them. Mid-sized, short, and
Yeah,
tall.
there's all three of them. Which one again?
Blonde, black, red hair. Which? Yeah, the one with the black hair. Yeah.
Little one, black hair.
Like with middle. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Father Paul. Oh.
This is my ministry van.
Anyway, best to lie down.
I'm a mobile.
I always feel like mobile ministry is kind of where it's at. These these food trucks. It's
like
really
that.
it's kind of like that.
I can go from.
I can just
Parish to parish.
and just like city to city, state to state, even. So any hootsies. Let's just close our eyes.
Let's both close our eyes for a
I
while,
think
and
the
then we'll
best thing
circle
to
back.
do is to close our eyes. And are you thirsty? Like wine? Yeah, man. People are in a vulnerable positions.
Well, they shouldn't be.
Well,
They should
be,
know better.
But yes, they should just be more aware that their vulnerability there are people that are actively searching out people that are vulnerable
Yeah.
in all walks and acts and aspects of our lives. You just need to be aware of their true intentions. If this is
Yeah,
a
I mean,
little bit off.
I would be more worried. Yeah, I mean, getting blown off sucks, but at least it's like, oh wow, you really like couldn't give a shit. Like, at least I know that you don't have like nefarious
Yeah, you're not
designs
trying
to
to-
like try and get into my bank account or
Yeah.
something. Like, it's like,
But
But-
I've always found in my van that tithing. Have you thought about how much have
Crypto?
you given back
to crypto. I mean, to my crypto
Bearded crypto
portfolio.
I have
Big
it's
crypto.
called bearded crypto, the big one. It's new.
It's new, but
It's definitely new.
it's showing a lot of promise to its younger
Salvation. Salvation coin. Can I interest you in salvation coin?
Jesus coin. I don't know.
It's tough.
if you're going,
But I'm not going to let these reviews.
you're going
stop
to a
us.
church that you don't know to get ministered by someone you don't know, and you expect some type of like after a mass for
VIP
him to like,
treatment?
drop everything and Like,
oh, I'm sorry. Do you have a problem? Actually, I think that's how it works.
I think it's maybe how it works, but maybe like not right after I get off stage. You know?
Yeah,
I
you know
left it
how
all.
high I am?
left it all up there.
Perform.
Like,
I am
come
so
on a
drained.
come here on a Tuesday
yeah.
afternoon, not a fucking Sunday at 4.
Leave it all up there. I can't. When I pass out.
Like, I'm out.
I sleep for 12 hours
I gotta
after
eat
a Sunday mass.
a Big Mac and
I
sleep
don't
for
even.
12
I
hours.
like barely make it back to my small bed in this room next door.
This humble bed next door.
Humble bed.
In Louisville, Kentucky, the Kentucky State Fair will be open to the public this year, officials say. The fair's board voted to hold the event August 19th through the 29th. Quote, while we will need to make some adjustments to respond to COVID-19, we plan to produce as much of the fair as safely as possible. Kentucky Venue's president and CEO David S. Beck said. The slogan for the State Fair is uniquely Kentucky.
Like that.
We have Little Miss and Mister. That's a competition, but more a celebration.
Okay.
Adorable alert.
Whoa.
Each county in Kentucky sends their pageant winners
Their best.
the absolute best, ages 5 through 8 to the State Fair.
Send your absolute best 5-year-olds to us.
For a chance at the Little Miss and Little Mister title. There's got to be some
amazing
cute kids, huh?
God, it's
some
the
cute
state
outfits.
of Kentucky sending their absolute best
Best
5-year-olds. We still do a lot of things that maybe at one point were slightly charming in the broadest sense,
And now seem what medieval,
that are so pathological, so
medieval.
emotionally destructive, and but I bet you got
You're gonna win that Little Mister this year.
If you don't
Listen,
if you don't win that
We
Little
sent you
Mister,
there when you were 5 and you
you
lost.
lost when you were 5, and you lost when you were 6, and you lost when you were 7.
got this is
you
it.
got one more year, you little Mister.
You better be as cute as you fucking
you
can.
you like eating? Ooh, I'll kill you, boy. Your daddy was a little Mister, and your daddy's daddy was a little Mister.
You gonna be a Little
You're
Mister.
gonna be a little
That's the
Mister
last
too.
thing I do.
If I kill every other little Mister that's in this thing, that's an adorable alert.
Adorable alert. Ship us your best 5-year-olds.
Hey, Kentucky, ship us your best, and we'll judge them on their beauty. It's wicked healthy. For them,
their
for you,
last-
it's a great way to set
It's their
up.
last chance.
It's a perfect way to set up a society. Send us your 5-year-olds, and we'll judge them on what they look like.
We'll pair them up
and we'll
as
pair 'em
cute
up.
little couples.
It's cute couples and take pictures of them. And it's a great way for all of us to embark on the rest of our lives.
Absolutely.
It's super healthy.
Yeah.
I mean, look at us. Look, our state
how
is
we turned
thriving.
out.
We've been doing this for 150 years. We're number 1 in every category of bestness. You mean of Mountain Dew consumption? No.
I don't. But
I don't. Obviously, that's every state fucking fair are doing. But man, that's a
fun adorable
Oh,
competition.
look at the judges. Who's judging? Have we vetted the judges? Are the judges coming from a place of compassion, honesty, and
Acceptance?
or are the judges harsh and cruel and nefarious? Let's just say. What are the grown men that are judging Lil Miss? Is that what she is? Or Lil Mister? I like that 5-year-old.
That's my favorite.
That's my favorite 5-year-old looker boy. What, sir? What? What do you mean? Did I say something weird? Do I stutter?
That's my favorite 5-year-old looker boy.
Looker boy. I hope he's on my little league team that I coach.
Little looker competition.
Little looker boy. Kentucky's offshoot. The little looker boy.
From the twisted mind of Kentucky Judge Jonathan Larroquette. It's the little looker boy competition.
It's only 5-year-olds. Because at 6, I don't like them. Check these fucking judges. Because then something happens and everyone's like, ah!
We had no idea.
We had no idea.
He's been doing it for 20 years.
Oh, my Lord. Really? Saw a picture of him. We were both like, what the fuck? Oh, Lord. I do declare, not David. Yeah, David.
We told you.
We saw a picture of him just when we were teasing, and But David's been doing this forever.
Yep, he
Oh,
sure has. He
David,
created the
oh my Lord,
created
he
the
also-
genre.
He's also a teacher, an elementary school teacher, and he has he does a school for gymnastics. Yeah, we know.
Yeah.
He loves Little League.
Pool.
And he's a pool,
tutor.
Not David. Yes. We didn't. I know you didn't.
We never saw it.
I know you didn't.
Never
you didn't,
saw
you
it coming.
never in the fucking stands, packing fucking smokeless tobacco into your mouth, thought there is something diabolically incorrect about this situation.
About Mr. David.
About Mr. David and his little Mr. competition.
Oh, Lord.
Hope you win, though. Good luck, kids.
Good luck, everybody.
Good luck, everybody.
October 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th.
Okay.
It's 4 days.
Wow.
The Orange County Convention Center. Hyatt Regency, Orlando.
Oh, wow.
VIP packages are sold out. They're $838. Hope one of those
Oh, that's a...
sellouts is a pass for me. Sponsored by Pro-Tan. This is competition spray tan since 1987. Pro-Tan's slogan, instant competition color.
Yeah.
This is Olympia Weekend, the star-studded gathering of fit fanatics and beautiful bodies coming to Orlando again, returning this October.
Dog.
Seth,
I got it too.
this is the Miss Olympia and Mr.
Yeah,
Olympia.
but that
you
photo,
only gave me
That's for
you only
you.
gave me one.
That's for you.
To take back home with me.
Take back on that drive.
These ladies look fit.
Dog.
They look
Fit is
fanatical. They look
phenomenal.
phenomenal, and they also have a perfect competition color. All of them.
I saw
Very
a lot
similar looking.
Yes.
The
perfection.
tones, the acrylic heels.
I saw a lot of before and afters.
Pre-tan.
Dog. A body without a tan.
Ugh. I mean, I could.
Trash.
It's trash body. I want to barf.
Dog. Couldn't even. Like,
Get it away. Get it away.
And
get
then
it
I
away.
swiped, and I was on a competition tan from, what's the company?
It's spray Pro-Tan.
From Pro-Tan, and it's the definition of
The lines, the cut.
It pops.
It's insane. It's insane.
Yeah, now this isn't fitness, because fitness would imply that people like really taking care of themselves. This is like
Bodybuilding?
competition bodies.
Yes, competition.
The men's is the Mr. Olympia. It's the Joe Weider. So it's like insanity. But we're talking about a commitment to excellence and a commitment to
tanning.
To tanning.
To spray tanning.
To spray tanning. A healthy tan that is unparalleled. And that picture that I gave you of his bevy.
I can't.
The
I mean,
beauty's
I
like-
haven't looked
I
up
knew it.
since you handed
You're
it.
the second when I saw it,
I saw it out of the corner of my
You're
eye,
like,
and
I
I had to
can't.
like not look at it until
I gotta
it was
run
time.
into. Can I run into Samantha here? Can I run into the bathroom? This is insane. This is insane.
She's still at work. I
This
gotta
is
get
insane. It's still at work. This is insane. Yeah. How's that going to treat you when I got you that fucking VIP package down in Orlando? When you're at the Hyatt Orlando,
front row,
living that fucking swag life,
resort life,
Joe Weider life. I got you a fucking. I mean, your package is prize package. I'm going to call it that because that's what it is. You're like front row at every event. I mean, you're getting a ride like from the Hyatt to the convention center is pretty close
in the Pro-Tan shuttle.
You're in a Pro-Tan shuttle. Half of it is like it's a white Honda Accord. It's like white,
and then it just
the second half it shows you like, do you want to look like this? Or do you want to look like this? You see the muscles on that fucking bumper. We're gonna drive you right in.
I can't
Amazing.
wait. I can't wait.
Amazing. Marilyn Voss Savant.
Talking.
Amy Weinstock from Ames, Iowa, writes in. Marilyn, is it possible to not see something right in front of you? When I'm driving with my husband, he scares me when we're driving. I'll see an unexpected object well ahead of time, such as an animal crossing the road or a barricade in the middle of the street, and warn him, but he seems not to see it until the very last second when he'll slam on the brakes. she says, yes, this may occur when your attention's so focused on one aspect of your visual field that you fail to perceive other elements. In the case of driving, you may become hypnotized by the monotony of the road until you're jolted back to awareness. Some people even experience amnesia and arrive at their destination without remembering the drive.
I think you're addressing what we're talking about here.
Yeah, at all.
You're talking about people like, whoa, I just did 8 hours and like the old drive home, I just kind of forgot like where I was. That's not like.
No, this is a husband who shouldn't be driving.
That's what I'm thinking.
Because he's slamming the brakes on.
Because there's something neurologically malfunctioning.
Whatever, ophthalmologically, however you say it. There are things in the road that she is seeing.
Animals and blockades
and as it's getting closer
such.
and closer, she's thinking he has to see it, the blockade. And
not until the last moment. We have somebody that's maybe in need of some type of corrective lens or medication or something.
Taking away of license. So Marilyn, although she's a genius and she would know about these other weird phenomena, I'm sure that's interesting. That's
You're
not
driving
really,
amnesia.
Yeah, you're driving amnesia. How did I get here? You drove here. Do you really
Stupid
not
idiot.
know how the fuck you got here? Let me take your keys away.
And your license.
Fuck did I get here? You're kidding. No, man, I honestly don't know how the fuck I got here. I live like 35 minutes away. I don't know, bro. I remember like
taking a
watching
shower.
TMZ.
I got in the shower.
I got in the shower.
Now I'm here.
And then now I'm in your house watching TMZ. Can I shower? You can't drive. So what are you gonna do?
It's bad.
It's wrong.
It's also wrong to give advice that allows this person to
continue to put us all at risk.
Yeah. Yes. Be like, you need to address this either with an ophthalmologist or a neurologist.
However Seth said it, the real way, and then address that with their person.
Not coming up with like,
yeah.
Oh, he's just distracted. He's crazy.
Yeah, and you become hypnotized by the monotony of the road. Do you? You go outside. There's like the stimuli, at least where I'm driving, at peak level. There's not much.
I would say maybe more of that. She's thinking more of like a country road.
Oh, okay.
Country road. You know what I mean?
We're out, okay, maybe they're out in a
rolling hill
cornfield,
kind of,
and then all of a sudden a
blockade.
blockade. The zombie apocalypse because they had to block.
They had to block it off.
We're fucked. Where's your passport? And are you all right?
Can't get in here.
You can't turn around.
Can't get into
turn around.
Healthy Town or whatever. This is the refugee healthy town. You can't
get out
without a passport. You got to turn back around.
Sorry,
drive back.
Maybe you should drive. Biblical tip. I have my Tomorrow's World, my newest magazine. This is
Tomorrow's World, meaning
out of
the
North
afterlife.
Carolina. Tomorrow's World.
Or is that post Armageddon? What is that?
Yeah, I mean Tomorrow's World. I mean we're here today, in this. If we are in the simulation. The space-time continuum. I don't know.
They address that in this biblical magazine?
They address more text of the Bible. Sensitive content. This magazine contains references to the Bible, which some may find offensive or disturbing. It allows you to continue or to cancel when cancel culture comes for the Bible. Whoa.
It's heavy.
They believe right now this Western... hedonism, the secular society that we've seemed to be indulging in every which way but loose is leading to a cancel culture for the
every which way so long as it's loose.
long as it be loose.
What are they doing?
This is cancel culture coming.
What does that mean?
It means that these people, podcasters and the like, are coming to cancel the Bible. They're saying you can't. This is the irrefutable truth.
Word of God.
Word of God, the bearded one. So take all your TikToks. Take all your little tricks and all your little treats. And however you think that we should be living, scram. Because cancel culture
where the sun don't shine.
Thank you.
Right?
Cancel culture don't come here. This is uncancelable.
God is uncancelable. Bearded one is uncancelable.
And they made they're saying, look, take a look around you. And I was looking at, I was like, I guess, yeah. I mean, we're drinking Coke Zeros over here.
Yep.
We're fucking staying up till like 1,
All
2
hours.
all hours. Makes you think.
So I'm just trying to figure out how you cancel the Bible.
Well, you cancel it. That's what you do.
I think it's already been canceled.
What?
I think it's just mostly reruns that we're watching. At this
Is that
point.
true? We're in syndication?
I think we're probably in this.
Bearded One's on
this is
syndication
TV land
right now.
kind of shit that we're
Yeah,
watching.
that's not. You can watch that on like satellite. It's the digital satellite.
I don't know.
Yeah. So that's. I got a cigar aficionado here. Who's that
Who's
on the
that?
cover?
It's fucking the Dan Royd,
Dan Aykroyd. What's it say?
master of comedy.
Master of comedy.
Since
Shut
when?
up. Master.
When?
Master.
When?
Mastered.
Master.
Master of. When I think comedy,
Comedy master.
one master. Dan Aykroyd. I was like, this is a bit much. Then I calmed down because I realized in the same issue, In Memory, Rush Limbaugh, a special reprint of our 1994 cover story. So then I got an idea of who is reading this and who we're dealing
I didn't
with.
realize. I didn't think that was.
You didn't think that men that have a subscription to Cigar Aficionado
Love
Rush Limbaugh
and Dan Aykroyd.
and Dan Aykroyd? What do you
I just didn't think it would be quite so.
think they're more AOC and Jesus and Mero? Let's have a fucking cigar.
I just thought it might be a little bit more. They might
No.
cast a slightly
They
wider
don't.
net.
They don't.
The magazine themselves might
Yes,
aspire
The
to
people
cast a wider
reading
net.
it. Master of comedy.
And what?
Master.
Since when and for how long?
There is
and-
one master of the comedic
Daniel-
arts. It's Daniel Jonathan James Aykroyd. Wait a minute. I don't know who that is. He is the master of. Do you think that you do comedy? Do you know your master?
Have you knelt before your
You
master?
knelt before your master, the bearded one, Jonathan? No, your true master. What are they talking about? I guess he made things
Doesn't
long
even
time
work,
ago.
does he?
But a long time ago, he made some things that the guys that smoke cigars are in, like the
Blues
Brothers and like
And like
Ghostbusters?
Coneheads?
Ghostbusters?
Coke Busters.
Coke Busters?
I guess.
Master of comedy.
I suppose the Blues Brothers maybe puts you.
Into a master category.
Well, because
It's
Belushi is the master. He's dead.
two masters of the craft.
I mean, fuck. I think people think they like. Never mind. I won't
Yeah.
get into it. But it's like just by proxy, sort of,
Just being there.
and because of the people that we're dealing with now, that we know we're dealing with this
We're
magazine.
dealing with because they're having a
I didn't
in
really
memory to Rush Limbaugh.
didn't know that.
Where they're really all
I didn't
like
know that.
getting together and having some smokes and like,
I wonder how many people of color have graced the cover of Cigar Aficionado magazine,
interesting.
and how many women.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Or how many non-cis people.
Gotta,
How could we download every cover
well, now I'm gonna literally have to go to a library and
Please
like
do
go
that.
back and like
between all of
maybe
us?
I'll
We can
stop
get
by
down to
at,
the bottom
the
of
Grand
that.
Havana Club and just
They're not there anymore, are they?
no,
Are they still
really?
there?
And just like take out a Stog and just say, hey,
Did I smoke a Stog when I was there? I must have. When we were there together?
Yeah, you did.
I did.
Yeah, you had to.
I would say that that's the last time I probably smoked a cigar. Oh, I know what I smoked. I think I smoked a Series D number 4.
Oh, well, if it was a Series D number 4. Is this a 3 or a 4? It's a 4? I'll smoke it. Let me get
I'm a
these out of-
sucker for a
let me
good
get
Cuban
these-
Robusto.
Let me get these out of my mouth.
Hold on.
Hold on. You know what? Fuck it. Let me
Let me double up.
Let me 4 wallet and give me that number 4. Master of comedy.
Can I just look
It's a
and see,
bold-
have you looked up anything that he's
yes.
and
yes.
has there been
No,
anything?
there hasn't.
Right?
It's a bold
But does he-
statement for a magazine
Is he
to
a public
make.
speaker?
No, he's not a master. No.
He's not a master.
No. It's just a bold statement to put somebody, because you want to put them on the cover of your magazine and say that they're a master of something. It's just a very bold statement, I think. It's very bold.
Well, he is the writer on a TV series announced called Blues Brothers.
There we go. Master.
Series will follow Jake and Elwood Blues along with the characters within their master blues band.
See, here it is.
As the boys take on their act on the road to their native Chicago.
Can't get enough 40 fucking years later.
Judith Belushi, Ann Beats, and Dan Aykroyd are the creators.
All right. There you go. Back. Master of comedy. Have a cigar and blow some out for Rush.
This one's for Rush.
This one's for Rush. You're a sweet man. Oh. Yeah, dude.
Yes, sir.
America, through the eyes of two American Americans. So thankful that you joined us. Absolute best thing when we get to do the show. For me, my favorite thing. And we thank you that you...
does a bit of voice acting.
Okay, I said master...
Master
of
voice acting.
Voice acting, of comedy. I should look up what... when you are the master, isn't that an incredibly bold statement from one terrible thing from 40 years ago? Is that a bold statement?
Yes.
I think it's bold. I think it's very bold.
It's too bold.
I just think it's slightly too bold.
It is.
Okay.
It is.
Mastered it. That's it. It's done. It's over. I mastered the art.
First credit he has was something called The Beach Boys, It's Okay. This is a television movie from 1976.
Okay.
So it was a Beach Boys television special. Includes interview segments, comedy sketches.
Ooh,
so does that mean he was already... Oh, yeah.
Probably good.
Writers... him and John Belushi and Lorne Michaels were writers on it. So does that mean they showed up as the Blues Brothers on the Beach Boys thing? The Blues Brothers already exist pre-SNL?
I don't know.
Me neither.
But when you're a master, Jonathan, it
doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. You master it.
You've already mastered it.
You've done something. You've mastered it. And then everyone looks to that because you have mastered the art form of mastery.
What do you think Blues Brothers 2000 was like? Directed by John Landis.
I couldn't even venture.
John Goodman, I believe, reprising Mr. Belushi's role.
Justify how insufferable that would be.
You think? If you saw this poster, I think you might change your mind.
No, I would not.
You would not.
I would double down, if you will.
Blues Brothers 2K.
2K. So that was 20 years ago. And so, yeah, it's been another every 20 years, they bring it back.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Now they're bringing it back as a television series. You know, it would be cool if they cast it as them as kids.
Okay.
So it's like
what if they just never heard those
what
names
about just
again?
the Blues Bros, but they're 12-year-olds?
What about like...
And they're like in like junior high, but being like sunglasses and fedoras, and it's like, whoa, like, how do you guys fit in this wild world? This wild world.
Is it possible to stop things?
Let's retire them.
Is that that's not a thing?
Put
Things
it...
Can't stop.
Why would you
stop something?
Why would you ever?
Why, when you could
get in
make
the way
Seth
of
crazy,
something
would you stop
going
it?
on?
Why would you not?
Why would you ever prevent something from continuing?
Why would you not make
Seth?
season 2 of Mosquito Coast so Seth can lose his fucking mind and have to watch more episodes of this terrible show? Oh, would it make him? Oh, that guy. Oh, he
is it
hated
gonna make him crazy?
Is this gonna shock him when he reads that like they're making it? Do it, but it didn't make us any money. No one watched it. I hate that kid.
I really want him to.
I want him dead. Do it. Boom.
My name is Jonathan Larroquette. This is Seth Romatelli. The show is called Yeah Dude, and this is episode.
It's called Mosquito Coast.
The show's called Mosquito Coast, and this is episode 867 of it. Big ups to Martha Plimpton. to Harrison Ford, River
they
Phoenix,
in that?
all the original
I would love to see
members of the film
I'd love to see
cast. It's got to be better than the show, right? The movie's not good.
It's not. Jonathan.
It's not good.
Jonathan, this show is very bad.
Okay. Well, but I shouldn't watch it, but then you're not going to stop watching it. So it's like, I don't know what to do about these situations.
Whoa.
You tell me something's terrible, then it goes away. Then you tell me it's coming back and you hate it, but then you have to keep watching it. But then I forever am in the dark about this thing that you...
But I've tried to save you on other things.
Well, you've saved me from a lot of things, but I'm like...
Don't do devs. Don't do
You didn't tell me
devs.
not to do
I
devs.
didn't tell you not to do it.
Oh, the only way I heard about devs was from you talking to Jeff about it when I was here. You never directly addressed
said,
me or devs.
Don't do devs.
In fact, my takeaway was that you
gotta do devs.
You might
I have to do devs. I'll die without devs. I'm dead without
and
devs.
the first couple of episodes got me, so I was like, all right, Seth.
Seth
And
was
Seth's
right.
like on like some weird kind of sci-fi shit, and I was like, this is new. And then by the end of the last episode, I was like, these motherfuckers, man. Like, this is bad. Bad wigs, bad fucking premise, bad everything.
Bad wigs, man.
Started
Gotta
good.
stop the wig work.
No
We're
more
in 4K now. We gotta
no
stop
more
the
wig work
work
in 4K.
You cannot. From
We're in
now
a
on, sorry.
post-wig age.
Post-wig acting. I'm sorry, Nick.
Can't
do it.
even
Can't do it.
extensions are dangerous.
Too
A
much.
wig, absolutely
For men.
no way. Yes, for men.
We have entered into a post-wig American acting scene. I'm so sorry.
It's not gonna
Sorry.
It's not gonna fly.
Sorry.
If you are playing a long-haired hippie,
If you are
have to
playing-
take a year off
Yep.
and grow your shit
Yep.
because there is
There is no wig capable.
we're
in
not
4K.
no longer wig capable.
We're not wig capable anymore. Technology is not. It will get there. It's not there. We're in that space right
It's
now
just
where
a
it's
change.
where
Yeah,
it's in a no from
the tech has not
2021 to
innovated.
2026. There was no wigs. They
couldn't
do
they
it.
hadn't caught up to
It
the
hadn't
tech.
done it yet. We
The
couldn't
wigs
do it.
hadn't caught up to the tech yet.
Sorry, so there's no wig work for 5 more years, Jared Leto. I'm so fucking sorry.
That you don't get to wear
that
another
you don't
one
get
of these
to wear
stupid
9 more
fucking
wigs that don't look right.
that just look.
That looks so not right.
No, they don't. They all look like they've been burned on the edges.
Burned and glued.
They all move weird.
What's this movie? It's
They
called Burned and Glued.
Burned and glued.
It's,
That's
a,
the
it's
stories
American
of-
actors in wigs, the Burned and Glued series.
Please come back for 868. Please tell a friend about the show. Please pledge to our show. If you haven't and you are capable of doing so, we have a Patreon. It allows us to keep the show commercial free, advertising free. Thank you to everybody who does pledge. It means so much to us. Thank you to Seth and to Samantha and Mizu.
Daisy.
And Daisy, excuse me. But yeah, please come back. We have a website. It's UhhYeahDude.com. We have a toll-free voicemail, 888-842-2357. You can find me on social media, Instagram, Jonathan Larroquette. You can also find me at Twitch a few days a week, broadcasting more music-focused stuff, again, under my name, Jonathan Larroquette.
The bearded one.
A.K.A. Le Bearded One. And we have live shows coming up in August, September, and October.
Definitely go to those.
Links for those tickets should be available on our website. If they haven't been, they will be soon. But August 7th in LA at the Lodge Room. September 18th at the Majestic in Detroit. And October 30th at the Back Room at Collectivo in Milwaukee.
Back door.
The back door. The back door. The back room at Collectivo. That is Milwaukee, Wisconsin, October 30th. A spooktacular episode. Those are live shows. There's 2 sets in LA. I think the first one's sold out. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure. Anyway, ticket links for all of those should be up. If you bought tickets for any of those shows when they originally went on sale before they were rescheduled, and you still have those tickets are obviously will be honored. Still good. Don't worry about it. And like I said, most importantly, come back for 868, another palindrome episode.
Oh, those are
Always,
real.
always.
868 and then 869. Oh boy, wanky.
Um,
How could that even have shook up like that?
I don't even know if they'll let that one hit the
Yeah, they
airwaves.
might. How are they going to do that? How are they going to censor that? They're going to cancel it like the Bible?
Just like the Bible.
No. Sorry.
Uncancelable.
This is the irrefutable truth.
This is the uncancelable podcast.
Uncancelable podcast.
Yeah,
Come back. Again, thank you so much. Just please keep listening so I can have some laughs and some joy. Let's just keep it simple. What's wrong with that?
nothing.
Brass tacks, nuts and bolts.
Can't wait to get that perfect pouch, that perfect portion pouch in my
How
mouth.
good's that drive going to be?
It's gonna be It's gonna be buzz
You're going to
driving.
be flying high. You get pulled over doing 105. Sorry, officer,
I think the bag burst.
but I'm a Hagen man. Sir, have you been drinking? Kinda.
I've been swallowing this fucking Copenhagen for the
So
past
about
hour.
6 pouches. Got a tummy ache, but feel right. Flying high, man. New whip. Yeah, I know it's not my car, so I don't really know how to drive it. I'm higher up. Do you? What's this about? Illegal search and seizure. Sorry, not rolling the window down.
Sovereign citizen.
Sovereign, bash it, bitch,
Moving.
because I ain't getting out.
I'm traveling, sir.
Sorry.
Am I free to go?
All caps is my name.
I'm free to go.
The bearded one, all caps. BEAR.
Am I
They're
free to go?
like-
Eyes closed the
Yeah,
whole time.
Juice like all over your cheek, on your beard.
Come back. Seatbelts.
Seatbelts.